Now, is the whole Christian sector and Christian church bad and warped and rotten? No, I didn't say that. But this is from hell. Many Christians have failed to understand that God has a plan, a definitive plan for Israel. They failed to see this. So they want to absorb Israel and Jews to live life their way. So when they talk about one new man, it's you're going to be, Mr. Jew, one new man like me, not like God has destined the future of our lives, all right? Now, in fact, they've even neglected to comprehend, many Christians have neglected to comprehend the role and the significance of Hispanic-Latino-Sephardic Anusim in God's prophetic scheme of things. God has a plan for Hispanic Latinos with Sephardic Anusim roots. He has a plan for us. So Jews are totally unlike any other nation around the world. Israel's identity is the only one that I know of, based on scripture and much research. Israel's the only one whose identity is based on a covenant with God Himself. A covenant with God Himself. In Genesis chapter 15, God gave Father Abram 3 promises. One, in Genesis 15:5, He promised him a son to be an heir. In Genesis also 15:5, He promised him that he would be a great nation, i.e., as the stars, sons as the stars in the sky. All right? And in chapter 18, verse 18 of Genesis, how they'll become a great nation. So He made him a promise of an heir son, He made him a promise of a great nation, and He gave him a promise of a specific territory, which is Eretz Israel, a specific territory. Genesis 15:7 talks about how he is to take possession, that is Abraham, and the Jews of that land. In Genesis 15:8, it talks about that actually, check this out. Today, Israel's borders are not the ones God prescribed to Papa Abraham. Well, I have news for you that a lot of people won't like, especially if it's going to affect them adversely, is that God said in chapter 15, verse 18 of Genesis, that God was giving to Israel from the southern part of the Nile River, which is in Egypt, all the way north to the Euphrates River, which is in Iraq. Whoa, way up there by Iran. So that's how extensive this land portion really is. And here we are. Here they are trying to give land for peace. It ain't going to work. That's not God's plan.